costumes, those uniforms. I gotta go pick up a uniform. Alright, bro. Later. Thanks, bro.
One of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Fenway Park in Boston. This could be termed a bit of a monster showdown in the Fenway Bowl. It's the Terrapins and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game he wants to have a very smart game plan for his running back today. He understands he's got the Heisman Trophy winner on the field in a bowl game. But they've had a lot of conversations, and his running back said, I want to play. I want to be here with my teammates and put this uniform on one last time. We'll see if they're able to get up to a quick momentum, see if they're able to pull him early, but I know he wants to be on the field with his teammates in this moment. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Hey, the penitentiary won that bowl game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Bringing the heat. Breaks loose. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll move the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Let's take a look at our impact players. From the gun, running back gets the give. Turning it on! They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll run it again. There's a crease. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And they're able to get him down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying play action. Under fire. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they are thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Buys a little time. Finding some room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Terrapins! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's
Let's
knocked
go.
down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Steps away. He'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I think oftentimes for a quarterback, accuracy goes down a little bit when you're not throwing from the pocket in a good throwing position. Every time you scramble, every time you start running, you really got to make sure that all of your fundamentals are in check. And that time, the quarterback just got a little bit out of whack, and that affected the accuracy on that throw.
A shot toward the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's McLaurin. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Penn State, goddamn.
Off play action. Scrambling away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive to the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's got a chance.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll go right back to him. And he'll be brought down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Shotgun snap on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Panthers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's
I get a
going to
hammer.
lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down in the backfield on the last 2 runs, you got to think they're going to try to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and 6 yards to go. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ware. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes the grab. It's Ware. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Looking for room, it's Turner. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. Pitt pushing the pace.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Right back to it. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Yates. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to. Turns it loose deep. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
Raphael!
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got a man. It's Ware. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, when you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And we've seen him do it in the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The inside handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Moving out to the right. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The run inside. It's Turner. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection.
Luke Armstrong,
he can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Hey.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Looking left. Hauls it in. He's loose. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. This time he wants to throw. He's going to let it go. And just too much on that pass, too high, and out of bounds and incomplete. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. What a cut. Now he's loose. Here's a little room there. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on foot. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, running inside the 20. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown. Man, they don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Things couldn't have gone much worse the last time they had it, Jesse, giving up that fumble for a touchdown.
You're right, Reese. Because of their own carelessness, they've spotted the opponent a touchdown. It's now imperative, David, this offense takes the field and gets that touchdown back.
Well, and you get right back on the field, right? You just made the mistake. They scored. Now I get an opportunity right now to make amends.
Knocked off his feet.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, that is so...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
They stopped me!
Stop short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Hicks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabs it in the middle. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. What looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Crosses the 45. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He'll try to do it himself. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The keeper on the option. Just ran over it. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Turner. Got enough for the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Pitt. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Now the play fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off for the third time today. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Going downfield for the big play. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunicated.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And now the lead's extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The run inside. It's Turner. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempts coming. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Pitt right back to the line.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8 play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And now it's a one-possession game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They'll try the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Almost
What?
had the completion. Just missed it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the 1st down, and time is running out.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Took it back to the house, and now they're right on their
I didn't
heels.
see him.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And the offense goes at it again. He's already got 5 catches, Jesse. So this quarterback, he looks like he's locking in on this guy. And the defense, I think they kind of got a clue and made a big play.
You're absolutely right, David. As a quarterback, you got to be careful. You don't predetermine who you're going to throw to. This guy's been uncoverable so far. So I get it. You want to get him more touches, but you have to let the coverage dictate who gets the football, and give the defender credit that time. He knew where the ball was going. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay for it.
I didn't see him.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
Oh, they're after him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hicks. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking long. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3 to give to the back. They went right back.
Why you not blocking?
This time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd and short. Offense changing the play. They've been running it, but now the pass. And it's intercepted.
What?
Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Got room on the return.
If I'm a
Why did he do that?
grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Pitt now operating in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Turner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't understand. How did he catch up to him?
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first.
Ran that play 1,000
They'll get
times.
together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
He didn't score on
Trying to
purpose.
save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it, and they surge on top here in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It
It
is
didn't
so
make any
hard in
sense.
practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Got his man out of the backfield. Out of bounds to stop the clock. Not enough for the 1st down, but he did pick up 9.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got it set up on the outside.
Damn.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He wants a big play here late. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And perfect situational awareness there. Get the first down. Don't get greedy. Stop the clock.
Yeah, and that's why this team practices these types of 2-minute situations all week long leading up to games so that everybody's on the same page. That receiver did an awesome job getting out of bounds to try to preserve as much clock as possible.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And with 2 seconds left, their last chance to send it to overtime. Up and good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. From the gun. If he has the distance, ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Of course he throws the pick.
Defense has its back against the wall.
Of course he throws the pick.
And force another overtime. Snags it, and there's got some room headed to the goal line. He got it in, and walk-off touchdown in overtime. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing a ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, move